Hello! Today it looks like we've got a big bag of necklaces, but before that I just want to update you on yesterday's Pietradura brooch. I have managed to pretty much clean it up. And isn't that gorgeous? Look at the detail in that flower. And you can see like little banding of the stones that they've used and stuff. Isn't that really lovely? Yay, so I'm chuffed with that. Pietradura brooches apparently can go for some quite nice money, so... Hooray, hooray, definitely worth cleaning up. Okay, let's get into this one. It looks like, yes, like mainly necklaces, and then there's some what looks like vintage gold tone stuff at the bottom. So let's get cracking. What's this little one here? Of course it's going to be all tangled up, isn't it? Because it's necklaces and it's what they do. Oh, and it's come off there anyway. Hang on now. Right, what is going on? What do you say for that? Durberg Kern. Is it just a Durberg Kern chain? It could be. Because I don't think that would have been on it. But yeah, that's an interesting fellow. What a good jawline you've got there, sir. Fantastic. Probably be pewter or something. And maybe just like a base metal. But yeah. Cool. Okay, that's an interesting pendant. Quite like that. And Durberg Kern chain. I mean, unless we find a pendant in there, there definitely is. I'll probably just put that into a Craft-A-Lot. That is a big beefer of a brooch. Probably relatively new, but missing a stone there, so that'll go in broken brooches. I'm doing them in big lots. Big lots. A plastic beaded one, nice marbly beads, but that will go in 2 kilos. I've got my 2 kilo bag next to me, and I've got my crafter bag next to me. That'll go into a vintage lot. And that'll go into 2 kilos. Got some rhinestones with a nice vintage clasp on it. That's quite cool. Looks like they're all there. That'll go into a vintage lot. Oh, are these some kind of... They don't feel cold enough to be... I think they're just glass. Glass stones. I think it's actually been a crafted piece. Yeah, they don't feel cold enough to be like proper gemstones. What do you say, Sid? Yep, glass. Glass beads. Nice glass beads there. But that'll go in 2 kilos. Some vintage black glass beads with a barrel clasp. Always a good wardrobe staple, these. So, yep, that is something I would sell, even though I've just listed half a ton of them. But there we go. They'll go eventually. That one is quite well worn. That'll go in craft. We've got a little fairy. This is quite an iconic Art Nouveau style design, but this is a more modern one. Quite pretty, though. I might put that in. No, I'm going to put that in. No, I'll keep it aside. Might be handy for something. This one, we've got a Liz Claiborne. Oh, it's a set, actually. So we've got a stretch bracelet and a necklace set with all these, like, warbly bits on it. So that'll go in 2 kilos. This nice little ceramic beads and possibly wood as well. That'll go into a vintage lot. And these are quite pretty little opalescent beads. That's by Aurelia. Aurelia. That'll go in 2 kilos. Nice to get some brand name stuff in there. Tatty Divine, however, and no pendant on it. Tatty Divine would tend to be like something wood and plastic, but you never know, a pendant might pop out, so we'll keep that aside. Aww. A little heart by Aldo. Needs a bit of a polish up, but that'll go in 2 kilos. Little faux pearlies. No maker on it. 2 kilos. And then this really feels really nice. Like nice smooth movement there to the chain. Multi-strand. Going in 2 kilos. Oh, that's quite cool. A nice long one. I'll probably put that into a boho lot. It's got obviously your southwestern influences there, but that wouldn't be like a real turquoisey stone or anything. Another big bruiser of a brooch here. Well, it's got all of its crystals by the looks of it. That is a whopper, eh? Again, more modern, but that'll go into a brooches lot. That's quite a pretty one. Lovely colour blue. It's like a London blue topaz colour, that. That's a nice one. I'll probably sell that one separately. A couple of rings for rings lots. That's plastic. That'll go in 2 kilos. Then we've got this little hand sparkly ring and bracelet combo. Oh, that looks quite cool over that, doesn't it? Haha. There we go, but that'll go into a rings lot. I've got a little bit of vintage, what looks like maybe coral craft, jewel craft. I think that is one of the coral dangles. Yeah, it's quite smart. It's got these little, like, they look like seed pods, don't they? Like the outside of a horse chestnut maybe. But yeah, that's something to sell. People do collect those. What's this pretty one? That's got a nice vampy gothic look to it, hasn't it? I do quite like that one. No maker. Nope. So it is just a bit of modern costume. Might put that into like a, might keep that for a whatnot show maybe. It's got a cool vampy, Halloweeny vampiric look, you know, that someone might like. Bit of unsilver there on an old chain. I'll put that in a vintage lot. That one is a bit worn. I'll put that in craft. Oh, that's a fun one. It's got a nice boho festively look, so we'll go in that lot. And we've got some faux pills and glass. A little bit of wear to that. I'll put that into a pearly lot. Little tennis bracelet. Oh no, it keeps going. So it's a necklace, tennis necklace. That'll go in a vintage lot. Right, some odd earrings. This one's got some like encased abalone. Baloney. What's happening here? There we go. Get you out. Get you out. So that's going in 2 kilos. Got a little, is that a real malachite? It might not be a real malachite, but I'm going to put that in a gold and silver tone necklace lot. And that's quite pretty too, isn't it? Yeah, it was quite like that. That's got a little bit of a Bridgerton look to it, hasn't it? Regency. I might keep that for a whatnot show as well. Don't know what the theme would be, but you know. Little sparkly plastic earrings going in 2 kilos. Some opalescent beads and a little carved mother of pearl going in 2 kilos. As is that one. Got some Marks and Spencers. There we go. And then this one, a little bit of enamel on there. Probably put that in a little boho lot as well. Another mad-ass brooch, clasp broken on that one, so that'll go into a broken brooches lot. And then some more rings for the rings lot. Oh, another one of these. Okay. This one's slightly more ornate. A little bit of wear to it. However, I think that might be quite sellable. That's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah, I'll keep that aside. That's all right. Nice. We've got a broken plastic necklace there. And here's some more bits of it. Crafter could put that back together, I'm sure. And yes, here's some vintagey bits by the looks of it. Monet. Oh yeah, that's a bright chonker, isn't it? Nice enamel on there. A little bit of wear to the gold tone at the top there, but otherwise pretty cool. So we like that one. We've got some kind of hawk or eagle, isn't it? That's quite nice. Unsigned, but really quite dramatic, isn't it? Definitely a market for that one. Gold plating on that is really nice. Only a tiny bit come off his talons there. But yeah, I like that one. Ooh. Yes, a nice little bundle of vintage in here as well, which is cool. That's more my bag. Come on. Where are you going? Ah, that's pretty, isn't it? That is quite nice. So you'll have a little collar of all of the stones, all the colours there. It is a bit worn on the back though, so probably not something I'd sell separately, so I'll put that into a vintage lot. Very pretty though. And then this one, again, there's a little bit of wear in places. Yeah, that'll go into a lot as well. Come out. Off you pop, there we go. So quite new, but we've got like a little sort of stash bauble orb. Needs a little bit of a pinch there to keep it closed. It's pretending like it's got a mark there as if it's going to be silver, but it definitely isn't. Might have had like a little gem or something in there, or you could like have a cotton wool bud with some perfume on or something. But that'll go in 2 kilos. Oh, that matches those earrings from earlier, doesn't it? So there you go, they're going to have a little matching set in the bag. That's cool. It's got all the colours as well. That's a nice tonal thing. They've taken the colours from the Abalone and then they put in similar plastic stones. Yeah, that's all right. I can see someone enjoying that. That can go in 2 kilos. Signature. Whose signature? Oh, there we go. We've got a little... Ah, that's cool. So a thistle bolo, so it moves up and down. That's nice. Yeah, that's something I'd sell. Or I could put it in a Celtic lot maybe, but that's fun. Little beaded ring. These are plastic beads. I was hoping they would be glass, but no, they're plastic. That'll go in 2 kilos. A nice vintage sparkly collar necklace. This sort of lemon yellow. Very pale yellow. That's quite pretty. Looks like it's got all of its bits. Some of the stones are slightly darker. No, I'll keep that aside. I could do maybe a couple of them together. I've had this necklace before as well, this cool kind of Sputnik-y type one. I quite like that. That's fun. Interesting. I think they're taking like perhaps like some ethnic influences there, isn't it? I think it's quite modern though, and it's broken. Or is it? I'm not sure actually. It looks tribal, doesn't it? Like you can imagine it being part of some kind of tribal outfit. That'll go in craft though. That's quite cool. It's not going to be real amber, it'll be plastic resin, but that's all right. I'll probably still put it in 2 kilos though for someone else to have fun with. Oh, and I've got a coffee. I hope you do too. Little bracelet, probably silver plated. It's got all these nice little crystal cubes. That can go in 2 kilos. Lello, Lello. That's a fun necklace. Very nautical, naughty nautical. Oh, they look like hot air balloons, don't they? That's going in 2 kilos. What's this one? Oof. Oof, now blimey, okay. Right, settle down. Well, I don't think it's particularly old. I think this is going to be modern to look old, but it is quite nicely made. It'll be like plating over copper probably. It looks like all the crystals are there. Yeah, it's decent. I think someone will enjoy that. Especially at like winter time, if they might have a little purple outfit for a Christmas do. That'd be quite nice. Just a plain old chain. I'll just put that in craft. I've got a little bit of possibly thermoset plastic. It is signed. What is it signed? Oh, where have I bloody well put it? It's over there. Charel. C-H-A-R-E-L. Oh, there you go. I think that's a new one on me. I'm not sure if I've had that name before, but there we go. There you go. Last chunk of necklaces. Oh, we've got a little, nearly a set. Huh? So we've got the necklace there, little teardrop, and then, oh no, there we go. We do have the matching earrings, but it looks like they're missing little dangles. I'll probably put them in a vintage lot. This one looks like it's got lots of gemstones in there, some citrine, some peridot, some quartz, some dyed pink quartz maybe. Well, that's quite nice. Nice hand beaded collar probably. Yep. Can sell that one, I hope. I'll try anyway. And silver plaited necklace. I'll just put that in 2 kilos. And then a vintage plastic one. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Put that in a vintage lot. Who's this? Pasha. I might have had this one before actually. This looks familiar. It's got a very brutalist design to it. Yeah, I quite like that. I'm sure I've had this before. Did I buy it in France? Maybe. Possibly. It does ring a bell, you know, somehow. You can ring my bell. Yeah, honestly, that does look very familiar. I'm sure I've had it before. I mean, which is not surprising really, is it? That's kind of cool. Got a vintage look to it with this like faux tortoiseshell. But I'll go in 2 kilos. This looks a bit Ayala Bar. Axel Creation. I had one of them the other day, didn't I? I can't remember now. Looks like it's got all those little crystally bits and stuff. Probably handmade, like hand sewn onto there. So that's something to look up as well. You've got another little purple and pink flowers. That'll go into a vintage lot. We've got, I mean, everything is if you're brave enough, that's what they say, isn't it? Oh, is that from there? Does that mean that this bit is actually a broken bit? Okay. Okay. So that'll go into vintage broken. And only a few left now. That's Jules, isn't it? That little bunny. That's Jules. Lovely colour. It's like almost navy purpley colour. Aubergine actually, isn't it? Aubergine. So that'll go in 2 kilos. That's a nice gold tone one. It's screw clasp, barrel clasp. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, like, these are great for layering and stuff, so quite nice. And then another nice vintage beaded one. Plastic beads on there. That'll go into a vintage lot. And then one last little beaded ring. So, I mean, there's not always silver and gold, and it's a shame we didn't find pendant for the Tatty Divine, but we've got some nice bits, and that nice brutalist one to look up. I have definitely had that before. I remember that. And it's a couple of nice names to look up and things. So not bad, not bad. And the guy with the fantastic jawbone. Cool. Okay. Well, I shall see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye bye now. Bye bye.